Hello everybody, Brandon Parker back in with another tutorial. This time this tutorial is going to be on After Effects, showing you how to make an intro inside of After Effects CS6. I showed you a little bit when CS5, but I really didn't go into depth on it. So what I'm going to be showing you is a lot more stuff in CS6 and showing you a little bit more how to do it. But there's a lot more presets that you can use for your text and stuff to make it look pretty cool, do a lot of cool animations. So let's get into After Effects, and what I'm going to be using is this that I created, is this right here. I did this in Photoshop. All you do is put your text on top of a texture that you want, whatever texture you want to use, and that's what I used. And this is another one with blue on it a little bit. I decided to keep it black just because when I mess around with my intro, it's got more black when I played around with the colors a little bit. And this right here, I use trapcode particle, trapcode particle 2. It's a really neat effect by Magic Bullet. Red Giant created this with their Magic Bullet effect and stuff. So okay, so I'll put a link in the description if you want that, so that you can try it out. And if you want to buy it, go if you like it. And I think it's a really good thing to have. I really like Tropical Particle. It does a really cool stuff for effects and making intros and stuff, and whatever you want to use it for. You can do a lot of cool special power effects with it. There's a lot of cool stuff that you can do with Tropical Particle. And Tropical Form is also similar to Tropical Particle. You can do a lot of cool stuff with that as well. And I really like those. And I use them a lot for doing effects and stuff. And okay, so what I'm going to do is what we want to do is create a new composition. Okay, and background color, since I'm going to be covering it up, what's the point of having it to be white? So just leave it black. I'm going to go File, Imports. Okay, this. Okay, then I'm going to drag this onto the composition. And it's 1920 by 1080. That's the size that I want, Blu-ray quality size. So, the size of Blu-ray. And then next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into, switch this, your workspace. I'm switching it to text. And I'm going to go text tool, type in. Okay, type this in. Okay, boom. To the size you want. I want it to be right about there. And then, again, make sure you're selected on it. Edit, copy. And then edit, paste. Okay. And then I'm going to go to the text. Back to text. And change it to my tutorial now. Okay. Select tool, resize this to about there. Okay. Do I want it like that? Okay, but I want it to be just a tad. See, the right side. So what are we going to do? Is make it a bit bigger. Right about there. Okay, that's what I want. Okay, and then edit, paste one more time for my website name. Name of my websites, pixelpocketsmedia.com. Okay, so move this over, resize it from the top right corner so you don't struggle with resizing it because it distorts it. And you have trouble if you do it from the top left to resize it. Okay, and then alright, right there. Okay, that's how I want that. That looks pretty good. And now what I want to do is add some different animations, text animations. You go to Animation Presets, different ones. Some of them I have Video Copilot, some that I bought that from Video Copilot. But we want to go into text ones, okay? And there's different ones. You can make it jiggle. You could do this, rotate. Let's go down here. Now I'm going to do rotating hue on this, okay? Okay, and you can do that. That's what I did in my video. I added that, and on this I added something like, if you wanted it to be, let's see, I'm gonna go down here a little more. I use green dots for this. Or you can use red circles, pretty much the same thing. And of course, that's that. And you can play around with different ones. There's lights and opticals. I'll put it on this one. Where you can flicker exposure. It's flickering. Or if you want it on this, mix them up a bit. And then I'll show you a couple of other ones that you can try. Fill color wipe, maybe you want to color wipe this. Mix and match several different ones on top of each other if you want. Like flicker color maybe. Let's see, before I do that, let's go back to this and add it on top of this now. I don't really like that one though, it's too, it makes it look distorted and not, some of them don't look the way, might not be what you want, but you just play around with different ones, put them on top of each other. And that spiral in, we want spiral. Let's see, try this one. Okay, and I'll put it, see, try pulse strokes. I kind of don't like that one. I'll cancel that. Edit, undo. Oh, I'm going to put it on pulse blue. Or actually, pulse blue. If you want it on pulse blue, change your... I'll change it to white. And now I'll put it on pulse blue. So that it looks a lot better. Okay, and that's some of them. You can play around with all the different ones that come with CS6. I just showed you a couple. And then, of course, what I did was the trapcode particle, and I'll show you that a little bit. I did a tutorial on it, but I'm going to show you this little trick on it real fast. If you want to try it out. And I'll put a link in the description if you want to get it from Magic Bullet, which is Red Giant, their website. Let's go to trapcode. Oh, particle. Oh, go back. Trapcode, particle, or particular. Yeah, it's particular. Okay, create a new layer for this. New solid layer for this. Whatever color, it doesn't matter. It's going to be on top of it. It's going to be the layer, so it doesn't matter. Okay, see, now it's gone because the effect is going to happen now. If you wanted it to blend with it, you could, but I don't do that. I just put it on its own and cover that one up on its own solid layer so that it looks a lot better that way. And then on particle, let's go to emitter, and I'm going to put this to 5,000. Okay, and I'm going to put the position, leave that there. We're going to put the velocity, put it at 0 for now. And I'll change it to like 50, but once I get the effect that I want, then I'll change it to 50. For right now, I'm putting all the velocity sets, the random, all the way to 0. Okay, so I'm putting that all the way to 0. 0, 0. Okay, particle. Okay, we want, okay, change the color. You're going to put this over life. Okay, because that's what I did. And then I went to color overlay, and we're going to move this over a little bit so you could see this. Random, we want this to be on that. And we're going to show it. Okay, okay, leave it, and we're going to change the black. Okay, we're going to change whatever's white. You want that to be whatever color you want. I put it to blue. And I add it to be like a tip. And then I drag this all the way back on top of it to right about there. And then what I did was, also on the emitter type, make sure you change it to sphere. Okay, now you see this black dot. Okay, it's a black dot now. And okay, from sphere, okay, now next what we're going to do is we want the physics, we're going to change that to okay, air, on the air on, and we're going to go to the wind, and you want it to be negative 100. Okay. Okay, so now it's going to start going over there to the, okay, and all the way over here, down here, to emitter size, change it all of them to 10. And see, now it looks like a straight line. Okay, and you don't see the dot yet, but you will. Watch, when I zoom in, you see that little blue dot there. That's all the black, and the little blue dot is right there. And that little blue dot is going to show a lot better once I animate it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way to down here in the wind. Okay, we want color over life. Okay, spear feather, we want that to be a 1. Okay, we want that to be a 1. Okay, and also, okay, that 5,000 is good. You can even bring that up. I bring it up a lot more actually to like to right about there. Okay, it still looks like it's the same, but it looks, once you animate it, see, it's gonna look a lot. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, you want life, you want this to be 50. Alright, that's going to change that. Okay, so that's going to go all the way over to the end. so that it never runs out. That's why I put it all the way to 50, just to make sure it doesn't run out before 10 seconds. That's like how many seconds it's going to keep going. Pretty much like this like particle, how many seconds it's going to keep emitting. Okay, so now that I have it as that, we're going to put this black on top of it a lot more so that it's a lot smaller. The tip. Okay, to right about there. Alright, and then next what you do is you could go to, okay, on velocity we could change that to like 50, but here in a second we're going to animate. So what we're going to do first is animate this. Let's animate this to, let's go to position, okay, and I'm going to, since we already have this, turn it on. We're going to click on the stopwatch to animate it, and I want it to start, actually shut it off right now, and then turn it on. Now we turn it on, okay. I want it to start over here, on the outside, okay. So it starts right there, and then right here at like a few seconds in to probably right here, I want it to go over to here, then I want it to go down to here, then I want it to go up to here, down to here, up to here. I'm going to add a little bit of a velocity to it so that it looks like smoke is coming out, going up, down, up. Then I want it to go more down this way. Then I want it to go more down this way, down this way. This is pretty much what I did. Okay, like that. And like that. Actually, I want to go down again. And then back up over here to right about there. Okay. Back down to here again. Back up to here again. Okay, then back down to here. And then back up to here again, like it's out now. Okay, and then next what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the velocity. You want to change the velocity to just the velocity. You want it to be 50. Let's try 50 for right now. Or no, 50 was too much. I think it's, we'll see how it looks. Okay, and that's it on the tutorial, just showing you a little bit. I ain't gonna mess around too much more to make the video even longer than it already is. Just giving you just an idea how to use After Effects, how to get started, making an intro, how to use CS6 a little bit, what you can do, all the different presets that come with it, and I showed you trapcode particle 2 a little bit. It's an updated version that I have. I did a tutorial on it, but I just showing you a little bit what I did with my intro a little bit and stuff, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for taking the time to learn something in After Effects. Thanks for watching my tutorials. If you are a person that subscribed to me and watches all my videos, that means a lot to me. I don't ask much from any of my viewers. All I ask is that you watch my videos and you ask me questions. If you do, it makes me happy. So I don't really ask much. I don't really ask you to subscribe. I don't make you do what you don't want to do. And so thanks for watching, and if you want to continue watching my videos, just subscribe. Like I said, check out my other channels as well. I got 2 other ones. One's a gaming channel, that one's Fantasy Art, or Fantasy Art, however you want to pronounce it. I spelled it like that so you can pronounce it however you want. Fantasy Art, or Fantasia Art, or Fantasy Art, however you want to pronounce it, whatever. And then my, well, I call that one my second channel, which is Spinock. That one, I call that my second channel because I do stuff what I do at the film school. I put on that channel. I haven't really uploaded much there recently, but you can still subscribe there because I'll be doing some in the next couple of months or so. I'll be uploading a few videos there, or probably in the next week or so, maybe I might be uploading another video there. And so be on the lookout for that, and for more tutorials and stuff. Like I said, subscribe if you want to see more. Check out my website if you want to see wallpapers and stuff. If you want to see tutorials on organized fashion, I put all my tutorials that I do on YouTube here on my website, so you can check them out there. And also, if you go to my channel page, you can see all different playlists of all my videos and stuff that you can check out. So they're all new organized fashion. So if you need a specific tutorial, or you want to check out all my tutorials before you have a question or something, just check them all out, so that before you have a question, because I might have already done a tutorial on it. So just be on the lookout for that, checking out all my videos on my channel. They're all on a playlist, so just go to my channel page for that. And that's it. Thanks for watching, like I said, and see you later. Till next time.